Hello, hello. Good evening. If you can hear me, please type yes. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello. Sorry to do this live this late because I have commitments this weekend, so I might not be able to do this tomorrow. Hence, and what a perfect timing because we are ending the month today, so why not? Super. All right, guys. So, of course, you all have come here. We've got plenty of stocks, about 60, 70 stocks, 50, most of them like with good monthly setups. And the rest, of course, they have something that I think we need to observe. So I've kept that in the list as well. So we are not going to do end of week analysis today because it's Friday tomorrow and you can do it yourself. You're competent enough, I think. But we are going to do end of month analysis and especially the investment stock, especially the cash stock. That is what we're going to talk about today. All right. So let's begin. We are also going to discuss Nifty and Bank Nifty. So stay tuned for that as well. So as I said, monthly divergence and weekly divergence and monthly email. This is what we are looking for when we are talking about setups. So let's start. I'm not going alphabetically. I'm just going with whatever order I have here. The first one is Gujarat Rafia India. All right. So you can see there's a beautiful monthly divergence, goes up, comes to EMA, and there's a bullish engulfing here as well. In the weekly chart, you can see it's a nice candle. I understand the volume might be low if we look at the daily chart. The volumes are very shady, but still, if you it's a 36 rupee stock, if you're really interested in buying something like that, then this could be something that you can keep. All right. So there's one good stock with monthly bullish divergence. Then you have, of course, guys, whatever we are discussing, especially people who are brand new to this, who are not from the tribe, you understand that this is just how I scan my stocks and I'm sharing it with everyone. Please do your own analysis and find the perfect setup that you look for. This is something that we have found. Now, Alembic Pharmaceutical had a bullish divergence, kind of gone up. Now you can see I have put an alert above the resistance line. So this is your support line broken by a big black candle, fall, came back up here, acting as a resistance, fall, and today as well, this week as well, sorry, it's a pretty big fall. Now, of course, if I would like to buy this, I think the next month might not be the best opportunity either. ऐसा कुछ हो जाए कि next month ऊपर खुल जाए, but doubtful लग रहा है. लग रहा है कि पहले ये एक monthly अच्छा break देगा EMA पे and then maybe turns around. So let that happen. In fact, it might not be next month to be. Oh, really? Can't see. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys. There you go. This is what happens when you're too tired at late at night. Can everyone see my screen now? Please type yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this. This is a big blunder. Man, I did not share the screen and I was talking. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. I do apologize. A lot of messages on Telegram and thank you. Thank you. Yes, BIO, let's do this. All right, so let's start from the beginning. So we've got Gujarat Rafia here, which with a monthly bullish divergence, and you can see in the weekly charts nicely, bending and hoping to go higher as well. So this seems like a good setup. And if you're interested in, it's a low volume setup, I believe, but if you do believe in 36 rupee stock and all, then you can probably check the fundamentals and check it out if it does help. All right, super. Then we have Alembic Pharmaceutical. Here again, it started from a good support level. You can see here, good support level, went up. Now at this point of time, if you check the weekly chart, there is a support here, broken, resistance, CIP, resistance fall, and then again resistance here. So I believe that it's going to take one more month, maybe December to kind of create a reversal candle in the monthly chart, and then maybe turn around. So maybe wait for that. It's almost like a head and shoulder here, but I think wait for the month to do that, and then unless of course there's a gap up, like a big gap up next week or next month, next week. If not, then everything is all right. Can you see my chart now? I still get messages, no chart. Can everyone see the chart now? There's a blunder. Sorry about that. Okay, I believe we can see the chart. Yes, super. All right. Okay, sorry about that. So the next stock we have is EID Parry. EID Parry is again at monthly EMA. We had a bullish divergence earlier. This seems like a 012, and this seems like a good setup. You see, if I zoom out a wee bit, यहाँ से bullish divergence शुरू हुआ था, triple bullish excuse me, went up and has come to the moving average, and a beautiful bullish engulfing candle this month as well. Stochastic looks good, RSI looks good, everything looks good. So this again, we made a video on sugar stocks a few months ago, and this was in the list as well. So doing well, it is in the list. Then we have Tide Water Oil. Tide Water Oil, आप देख सकते हो monthly chart में beautiful point of interest उसके ऊपर चला गया. Weekly chart में you can see beautiful point of interest broken, right? RSI is censored, so the no chance of bearish divergence and kind of false breakout and stuff. लगता तो नहीं है. I think if I can, let me just take a liberty. Let me delete this and just see if I can draw a head and shoulder here. Right, in a head and shoulder breakout as well, right? So beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now let me redraw this. जो हमने पहले बनाया था. Okay, so head and shoulder breakout as well, and Tide Water Oil again. For the past few weeks, we have been putting this in our investment stock pick. If you don't know about it, follow us so that you know that ये कब list पे आया था, because of the monthly bullish divergence. 880 level से 1300 already हो चुका है, and it is still on the way up, hopefully. All right, so this again is a very good setup that you can see here. All right, so keep an eye out for that. Once again, guys, as I said, people who are still joining in, that this is just how I scan my stocks, how I pick my investment picks. अगर आपके पास और कोई setup है and आप उसको use करते हो, आप करो, make use of it, and then hopefully make money as well from it. All right, this is just how I scan. I'm just sharing it with everyone here. All right, so again, we've got a bullish divergence here. First tick up this month. So ये पहले वाला नहीं था, अभी वाला जो है ये है. Higher wick on the upside. Weekly chart, it's all right. हम इसको ऐसे बना सकते हैं. So there's a support level here, almost like a double bottom. All right, and in the monthly chart, there's a bullish divergence. My alert is above the monthly's high. This is very important that it kind of goes and gives you a follow through, and only then I'm more confident on this particular stock. So first tick up. So again, this becomes very important because it is the first tick up, but the candle is not that great. So maybe a gap up, or just wait for the high to be to break. All right, then we have Ramco Cements. Now Ramco Cements, we had a bullish divergence here, went up, pulled back, a very small pause. all right, at the EMA. So if I combine these two candles, basically that's a wick till here. So at the EMA, so goes up, comes to the EMA, and hopefully goes on, on the higher side. Now I can just, this is what I had last time. I could probably put this here as the latest, resistance level, and you can expect the prices to go higher after it breaches, or if it gives you a follow through next month as well. But I think, yes, I think that's good enough as well. So if you get a follow through or a breakout of this level, because it is acting as a resistance at the moment, but there is a bullish divergence, and you see there is a beautiful bullish divergence on top of that as well. Okay, so one can, but you need a follow through. You need a follow through. So one more good stock that we have is Ramco Systems, right? Imagine मैंने कितना filter किया. There are a lot of these setups that we have for today. So stay tuned. We're gonna go slow. We're gonna discuss only monthly and weekly charts. You can see there are no daily charts here today. You can do your own analysis, put those CPR on it, check it out. आपको अच्छा लगता है कि नहीं लगता है, and then filter amongst them as well. So very, very important that you attend this entire thing properly. All right, next we have is Genesis International. You can see prices go up, comes till the EMA, at EMA, of course, again, this month, beautiful. We have a rectangle breakout here with a bullish divergence with a 0.12. Now, अगर आप ये देखोगे, इसका retracement कहाँ तक आया है? 78.6, beautiful, right? And now, what are you expecting? All right, look at those levels. So, again, another stock that you can keep an eye out for is Genesis International. Just started, right? I mean, just broke out. You can put it that way. All right, and beautiful, looks very nice, divergence, test of it, and then started moving. So one more stock that I think should be very interesting, should be very, very interesting. All right, once again, it's no tip. It is just how I scan my stocks. It works, it works. Please check it out. Put it in your own system. Why not? Then you have India Bull Real Estate. You had a bullish divergence here. It's approaching resistance. We've always spoken about this earlier as well, कि पहला target यही है. So अभी यहाँ पे ये actually मैं list से हटाना चाहता हूँ, because there is a bearish divergence here. The targets are right here. Mostly what you can do is put an alert here. Crossing up. Yes, only once, create. All right, and then maybe we are more interested then. या कोई dip आएगा, then we are more interested. So maybe not so much right now, but ठीक है, इसको list में रहने देते हैं, just because we have a list here. Then we have BEPL. All right, BEPL started with a bullish divergence, goes sideways. अभी sideways चल रहा है, so you can always draw this and wait for a breakout. So that becomes a continuation rectangle breakout. Okay, but yes, इतना बड़ा candle जब पहली बार आया है, तो हो सकता है कुछ दिन sideways चले, कुछ महीने sideways चले, and then gives you an opportunity. That is also possible. Again, it is not for immediate. So let's put a section. है ना? Yes, अभी तक हमने जो सारे बात किए थे, they were all like, you can get in, execution times हैं अभी भी. ये सारे अभी नहीं है, तो जो आएंगे हम उसमें डालते रहेंगे. Let's do this. Let's divide the list, make it interesting. Again, Omex monthly chart, हमने पहले भी ये बात किया था Omex के बारे में. There's a monthly bullish divergence, big candle, good. Rejection अभी ऊपर हो रहा है, maybe tests these levels once more and then gives you a trade. Okay, लेकिन है, क्योंकि मंथली में दो बड़े विक्स ऑन दी अपसाइड है, सो ऊपर की ओर थोड़ा सा डर रहेगा करने का, बट है, ठीक है. सो वील वेट. सो इसको यहीं नीचे ही रहने देते हैं, नीचे वाले लिस्ट में. Then we have Advanced Enzyme. Again, monthly bullish divergence, just started, went up till the EMA, and then now you're hoping. So if you can see, I've drawn like kind of a resistance here, which basically, it is, in fact, let me just draw it here as well. Okay, so ऐसे भी बना सकते हैं, and if you have a follow through, then you can expect the prices to go higher as well, because it is started from a monthly bullish divergence and it has not gone too far as well. It has not gone too far as well. So Advanced Enzyme, again, इसको हम ऊपर लगा देते हैं, because this seems interesting. All right, फिर हम आते हैं अनुरास पे. Monthly at EMA this month was execution. You can see from the weekly bullish divergence, ये uptick हुआ था. इसका high टूट गया from somewhere here. This was the execution level and the price are going to go higher. And this looks, if you're already in, fair enough. If not, again, you can expect the prices to go higher here as well. Maybe takes a pause somewhere here, creates a head and shoulder and goes up, or maybe just keeps going up. Either way, so this looks decent as well as a system. मैं इसको भी ऊपर रखना चाहूंगा. Then we have shopper stop. Shopper stop में there was a sensor divergence has come till the EMA. There's a, I think, bullish harami here. Well, whatever it is, it's a beautiful. It's not engulfing, definitely. It's a bullish harami kind of a pattern or a piercing pattern. इसका कहाँ है opening 690. इसका closing, sorry, इसका closing is 640. Opening is 640.11. Same. So call it a piercing pattern. So iska agar high टूटेगा, then we are good to go. Weekly bullish divergence at monthly EMA looks nice. All right, looks nice. However, maybe wait for one more week or maybe for a follow through. So follow through कैसे होगा? You can see, right? This is the level that needs to breach. So you can probably put an alert here. Let's put in, sorry, alert here once, right? And if I look at the daily chart here, ठीक है, आपको दिख रहा है, right? कि it's a beautiful point of interest. So it could be a shoulder. This could be the head. This could come back. There's a small bearish divergence here. So it could come back, create another shoulder and break out. Let it do that. Once it does that, that is where we jump in. All right. अगर वैसा कुछ होता है, because there is a small daily bearish divergence. So let it do its thing. You know, let it come till here, then turn around and then do its thing. And then do it convincingly by looking at the weekly and monthly chart, and then you can get in, hopefully. You know, okay. So this is something as well that you can have a look at. And interestingly enough, you can see this is almost like a change in polarity in shopper stop as well. Well, change in polarity ho gaya tha, again support, and then hopefully a jump on the upside, hopefully. All right, so shopper stop ko bhi main yahan rakhna chahunga because it is very close to what we are planning to do. Interesting. Then we have tasty bite eatable. All right, so yesterday when I was, you know, scanning for such stocks, of course I had a gap here and it felt like it was testing the gap. This feels like it has, of course, this has exhausted the gap. It felt like it is testing the gap. Abhi bhi agar gap up khulta hai, then I'm keen. All right, interestingly here, monthly bullish divergence upar gaya and it is retracing till the EMA. So let it do this. Okay, agar ye retrace karega EMA anywhere here, I would be interested. So let's put an alert here, just so that I know that it's gone. You know, if I have a good week next week, like an engulfing bull or something, then maybe I'm keen on that. So tasty bite ko bhi niche hi rakhte hain, niche section mein abhi bhi, kyunki we still have to wait for something to happen here. Then we have info beans technology, monthly bullish divergence, double bottom bullish divergence. I think it's a proper divergence, 400.3, 400, 399.8. Yes, that is a bullish divergence. Not the best candle, but there is a tick up. So if you get a follow through, that will be your first follow through as well. Okay, so it's, why not? It's a nice place to be at, and hopefully it gives you an opportunity. So alert and then goes on top. All right, then we move on to the next stock. The next stock we have alkyl amines. Again, iska low hai 2138.25, iska hai 2120. So again, there's a bullish divergence, first uptick. Now we need a follow through, so I'm going to put an alert here. Right, we're going to put an alert here and we're going to hope that this is going to turn around from here. There's no weekly bullish divergence, but there is a beautiful monthly bullish divergence. We're going to draw a double bottom kind of a thing, maybe treat this as a V, the neckline, and hope for the prices to go up. So this also, because it is right there, first uptick, man, this is like, you know, very, very good as a setup, you know, as something that you want to be there and for you to be looking at. So there you go. Then we have exchanging solutions. Now exchanging solutions, just a second. All right, exchanging solutions. We have started with the bullish divergence here, went up, moving sideways. I think I'm happy to remove this, but there's a lot of ceiling left. Look at that. So I think this is why it's in the list. Let's see if I can draw like a point of interest somewhere. here, right? There you go. That's your point of interest. And in the weekly chart, did I just draw this? So in the weekly chart, let me remove this line here. Yeah, so that's a proper point of interest, and you want something to happen, maybe a gap up or something, maybe let it finish retracing till the monthly EMA and then do something. So इसको मैं अभी भी नीचे रखता हूँ, अभी कुछ नहीं है. I think we'll just wait for something to happen. Walk hard, another stock, bullish divergence, started in June, retraced, and this month again, fantastic. We had a bullish, we had a head and shoulder here. You can see that, and let's see if it has already done the target. Yes, 1 week and the target's pretty much done, right? So, but anyway, either it retraces, goes up, but bullish divergence goes above the monthly EMAs. These are good signs, right? So let's see if we can see if there's a breakout in the trend. I think we've got something like this. Nah, not useful right now. But yes, if you're already not in, just keep an eye out for it. I don't think it's immediate because it's gone very far. But yes, if it does give you a follow through and all, you can expect higher prices here as well. So इसको भी एक बार ऊपर डालते हैं. Let's see. Then we've got V-Mart Retail. V-Mart Retail, again, the bullish Harami candlestick pattern. First uptick, beautiful monthly bullish divergence at a decent support level as well, point of interest here. And in the weekly chart, the RSI, although doesn't suggest much here, but I think if it does give you a follow through, you can use it. All right, so that is my alert set there. So अगर ऐसा कुछ follow through आता है, आप please इसको set करो, अपने CPRs लगाओ, अपने सब कुछ देखो, and अगर setup देता है, then this could be again one of those things, where you have a bullish divergence and you just are waiting for the high or the follow through. So this goes in the top list as well. Then we have Tanla. Yeah, I think there are a lot of yellow stocks as well. Yes. Let me see. Yeah. So Tanla, Tanla started with a bullish divergence, goes up, comes back to the monthly EMA. You can see it's a retracement. Now you expect either a bullish divergence here or one good month. So let's say if you have a good month next month, then the month afterwards, you can start expecting the prices to go higher. However, I would like you to keep this in your watch list because it just seems like it's a retracement rather than reversal. So kyunki ये divergence shuru hua tha, so this is, you can draw your retracement levels and see if it comes till 61.8 or gives you like a divergence here or something, maybe next month during the month, and you can take advantage of that. So Tanla is something that you need to keep an eye out for, but maybe scan end of week every week and just have a look what's happening, but not necessarily immediately next week. So let's just for the heck of it, let's put an alert above the last month's high. Okay, so this is the month that is just finished, this month's high. फिर हम आते हैं Alembic Pharmaceutical पे. Alembic Pharmaceutical started with monthly bullish divergence, went up. This is not Alembic Pharmaceutical. I think this is Alembic Limited, right? Yes, sorry, this is Alembic Limited. So Alembic Limited started with a bullish divergence, went up. There is a point of interest here. You can see this double bottom. This is the neckline. ये breakout हो चुका है. There was a bearish divergence, the weekly chart नीचे आया है. अब अगर आप और माइक्रो एनालिसिस करना चाहते हैं तो यहाँ पे एक और पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट है ना. अगर हम उसको इग्नोर करते हैं और खाली इसकी बात करते हैं कि मंथली चार्ट कैसे लगता है, तो आप ये सोच सकते हैं ऊपर गया, ईएमए पे आया एंड आज भी अच्छा कैंडल बनाया. सो अगर ये फॉलो थ्रू देता है ऊपर की ओर, सो लेट्स पुट एन अलर्ट हियर. I think using the neckline itself as like the bottom, one can expect the prices to go higher. It seems really cool because अगर ये हमने आई थिंक इस साल शुरू में ही हमने ये बात किया था इस स्टॉक के बारे में. इट्स अ पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट पे है, आप देख सकते हो. रेजिस्टेंस ब्रोकन, change in polarity, support, bullish divergence, and yes, so this goes on the top list. I think this looks very nice. All right, yes, fantastic to be honest. Then we come to Explio Solutions. All right, Explio Solutions, it is at higher levels, but again, if we can draw like a point of interest or resistance broken, CIP went up, support level maybe, We do have a weekly bullish divergence at monthly EMA, but I think we do have better setups than this as well. But however, we're gonna check it out. Put alert above the monthly high, and if it does, you can see trailing highs chal raha hai past 4-5 months se, 4 months se. So agar wo toota hai, then that could be taken as a good opportunity as well. So this I think can stay in the list on the downside, because I think we have plenty of monthly bullish divergence, which I really give importance to. Then we have Zydus Wellness, monthly bullish divergence started 012, good candle, chota sa dip at weekly EMA, looks like all low wicks. तो लग रहा है कि ऊपर की ओर जा सकता है. डेली में देख चेक करते हैं. Daily में bullish divergence 012, and you're expecting the prices to go higher. So if I have to draw let's say just a channel, like to define the risk, so that's your corrective channel, that's your breakout, so 012, and then you're expecting higher prices. It seems like that, but again, stocks like this, इसमें हमें daily chart देखने की जरूरत नहीं होती है. Weekly and monthly is good enough, to be honest. All right, so this is what it is, and I think it looks nice. You need a follow through, so I'm going to put an alert anyway, just so that at the time you would like to see that bullish हरामी बनाया, लेकिन follow through होना जरूरी है थोड़ा buffer के साथ, है ना. So Zydus Welfare, इसको भी हम Zydus Wellness, इसको भी हम ऊपर कर देते हैं, and we continue. Then we have GSPL. GSPL, it is at monthly EMA going up in a good fashion. Monthly EMA पे है, decent candle, engulfing bull बना हुआ है, and weekly chart में bullish divergence बना हुआ है यहाँ पे. You see this? So this also suggests that this might go higher. So it started with here. So this is 012 here. So let's plot and see if the target's done. Target is done, right? अब हमारा fourth wave है. So fourth wave के लिए अगर हम retracement बनाएंगे, so 50%, 38.2 आना चाहिए, 50 में divergence हो गया, which is good. And then fifth wave, you're basically expecting the prices to go, so मैं यहाँ पे रखता हूँ एक बार, either here or so either here 38.2 or 61.8%. These are two particular immediate targets, but I think if we follow the divergence rule at EMA in the monthly chart, then this supposedly should go higher. So GSPL is also in the list. All right, then we have Aptec. Now Aptec में आप देख सकते हैं वापस से कि at EMA. Now of course today you see there is a bullish divergence in the weekly chart as well, and मेरा alert लगा हुआ है इस month के high पे. Why? Because since June, July, August, September, October, and November, the highs have been trailing. So we expect the prices to go higher only if that high is broken, and of course weekly candles are not that great as well. So ऐसा कुछ होता है, then only we are confident about trading this on the upside. So इसको भी हम नीचे ही रखते हैं, अभी ऊपर ले जाने का अभी फिलहाल जरूरत नहीं है, अलर्ट लगा के छोड़ सकते हैं. Then we have RBL Bank. RBL Bank is in the list because I want to show you, it started with a bullish divergence, went up. Now this is point of interest, and यहाँ पे जाके पहले engulfing bear, this time shooting star, it has taken resistance. So it might take a while for it to come here again, create something, and then start going up if it has to, and break on the upside. So उसके लिए हम wait करेंगे, and we'll make the best use of it. But for now, we'll just wait for that, right? इसको भी नीचे ही रहने देते. Then we have Indostar Cap Fin. Indostar में bullish divergence है यहाँ पे, RSI, stochastic, and MACD goes to the EMA, takes a wee pause. You can see this gap here is मैंने false ceiling के बारे में बात किया था पहले भी कि एक false ceiling है which is like basically shoulder head and maybe creates another shoulder and breaks out. So my alert is above the gap. If any weekly candle exhausts this gap, that is when I'm interested in this particular stock. Of course, a stocks like this which is opened somewhere here at 580 levels and it is trading at 100 levels or 172 levels, इसका थोड़ा सा fundamental check एक बार करना पड़ेगा, because we need to see if it has improved during these years. But apart from that, technically this is what it is supposed to do. So let it be here, let the alert trigger, and then we'll talk about this some other week, because every week we're going to talk about some investment stock. If something has triggered, we're going to discuss that. If you don't want to miss on it, do follow us, don't miss on it. Every Friday, that is what we do. Dwarke Sugar, so of course goes up, corrects. यहाँ पे एक bullish divergence था, it went up, again corrects, again एक well spinning top doji type का एक setup है यहाँ पे, and you want the prices to go higher. Now two things, either you can wait for these levels to break, or you can enter now and just treat this previous rejection as your downside. But again इसको नीचे ही रखने दे रहा हूँ because अभी तक वैसा कुछ नहीं बना है इसमें जो हमें और इंटरेस्ट देगा. But a gap up or something like that would be suffice. Be good about it. So then we come to TCNS clothing. This has a bullish divergence in the monthly chart, but again it is right near the bottom, so हमें इसका fundamental थोड़ा सा check करना पड़ेगा. But है bullish divergence है, uptick है, इसका high टूटा नहीं, अभी भी uptick है, bullish engulfing pattern बना हुआ है, weekly chart also decent. So even if you get prices till here, like till the EMAs or a little above the EMA, this looks pretty good as a setup. So again, ignoring the fundamentals, but considering that we need to check the fundamentals later, we've put it in the list on the top because there's a monthly bullish divergence. Then we come to Thyrocare. Thyrocare started with a bullish divergence, taken a pause near the EMA. You can see I have a head and shoulder neckline drawn here, and I've put an alert here as well, which basically means if it goes and closes above the neckline, I'm interested. All right, so this is what it is. And Thyrocare also, I'm going to put it in the list on the top. Then we come to Gujarat Gas. Gujarat Gas engulfing bull with a bullish divergence in the monthly chart. I think this is double bottom kind of a setup, 396.15, 397. Yeah, so double bottom kind of a setup. And you do expect the prices to kind of, if it gives you a follow through, kind of go up as well. So isko hum again, because monthly में bullish divergence है, double bottom kind of a divergence, इसको ऊपर रखते हैं. Then we come to the next stock, which is Pfizer. Pfizer को भी आप देख सकते हैं, is a bullish divergence, थक थक करके धीरे धीरे करके बढ़ रहा है, EMA तक आ गया है. And in the weekly chart, it looks like a corrective move. So basically what I mean, it is like a thak thak thak, ऐसे, not like, like jumps up. So I would like to see this through properly. और इसमें आप कभी कभी to break the classical charting pattern, which is lower highs, higher highs and all, इसका थोड़ा ऊपर जाने से भी better, more confidence आएगा. So आप इसको ऐसे भी करके रख सकते हो और देख सकते हो. मैं इसको नीचे ही रखना चाहता हूँ एक बार के लिए, just because मुझे एक वेव थोड़ा corrective wave लग रहा है rather than a move on the upside. ठीक है, but again the month is finished, week is still left, you got tomorrow for all these stocks to give you something in the weekly chart. Then we have Jubilant Foodworks. ये हमने again I think April या March से हम इसकी बात कर रहे हैं, May June से, जब यहाँ bullish divergence बना था. And look at that, slow but steady, and is doing well, bullish engulfing once again. And in the weekly chart also, you can see how it's gone above. Once again, you need a follow through आने से we can get in, we can use all our analysis that we've done so far and find out how this should really work. But yes, Jubilant Foodwork, इसको भी एक बार ऊपर रखते हैं, but I think we need to check this properly again. फिर हम आते हैं IOLCP पे. IOLCP पे we drawn this last time, I think again months ago, started with bullish divergence June में, gone up, fall ceiling, this gap is acting as a resistance, right? And it has come back down till the EMA, again created a piercing pattern, good setup, looks like it is gonna go up. Once again, you can decide if you want to be more confident, wait till the gap exhausts, or you can start entering at the EMAs in the weekly chart or the monthly chart as well. So either way, you can take a call. This also, I'm going to take it up here because it's pretty clear. इससे ज़्यादा clarity होता नहीं है. जैसे ये gap up होता है या ऊपर जाता है, gap test करता है, यहाँ पे हमने enter किया था, मुझे याद है एक बार, फिर fall ceiling पे निकल जाएगा. अगर ये exhaust हो गया, then there's another set of, ceiling पूरा खाली है ऊपर, तो हम फिर भी घुस सकते हैं. So जितना assurity रहेगा, जितना information पे confirmation मिलेगा, उतना अच्छा है. ठीक है. Then we go and look at Geojit financials. Started with monthly bullish divergence going up. I think we can, if you really want, we can probably draw something like this to see where the next, resistance is. But looks all right. As I said, let it come near the EMAs. ये entry एक opportunity मिला था. EMAs पे आ जाता है, फिर हम entry करें better है. तो इसको भी नीचे रखने देते हैं. फिर हम आते हैं गोदरेज प्रॉपर्टीज पे. गोदरेज प्रॉपर्टीज बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस गोज अप at EMA goes up. Now this looks good. This looks something like कि ये हाँ आगे भी बढ़ सकता है, बिकॉज एक EMA टेस्ट हो चुका है और इसी मंथ में हमारी एंट्री थी. बट नेवर माइंड, आई थिंक अभी भी ठीक लग रहा है मुझे तो. सो इसको भी हम ऊपर डाल देते हैं ताकि हम छोटे टाइम फ्रेम में इसका एंट्रीज निकाल सकें, है ना. अभी तो हम सिर्फ मंथली एंड वीकली चार्ट को देख रहे हैं, एंड बाय लुकिंग एट दैट वी कैन एक्चुअली फिगर आउट whether we have a setup or not. All right, so let's go to the next one. We have Aegis Logistics. Yes, at EMA there was a bullish yes, look at that beautiful bullish divergence in the weekly chart, and I think the entry was here in November, 20th November wala week mein is done well, and you would expect the prices to go once again higher. But anyway, aapko isko you'll have to kind of wait for it now because it's kind of shot up really big. So if it comes near the EMAs or something, so isko bhi abhi yahin pe rakhte hain. Or if you're interested, I think this you know, if it just started, agar iska follow through aata hai, it can go higher as well. So isko upar le ja sakte hain because setup acha hai. All right, then we come to Orient Electric. Bullish divergence abhi bhi high तोड़ना बचा है. We are still waiting for something to happen, and every tick up का high पे हम alert लगा देते हैं. So again buffer के साथ इस पे भी alert लगा देते हैं. We are still waiting for that pull on the upside. Then we have EPL. EPL कैसे होता है? यहाँ पे आया, ऊपर गया, at EMA है. There is a bullish divergence in EPL Limited in the weekly chart, and you expect there's a shoulder head shoulder kind of a setup. You expect a follow through and you expect the move to come and give you kind of a trade on the upside as well. So यहाँ भी alert लगाते हैं और इसको हम ऊपर की ओर ले जाते हैं. ठीक है. Then we have Whirlpool. Whirlpool India, of course we've spoken about this earlier as well. Bullish divergence से start हुआ था at a support level, very nice move on the upside. अब EMA पे आया है. EMA पे आके मैंने अलर्ट लगाया कि इसके ऊपर जाने से there was a bearish divergence here, it's fallen down. Now of course it is at EMA. Let's check the daily chart quickly. Ooh, not the best divergence, but ठीक है, मैं समझ गया. So let's put the alert above the monthly's high so that we are interested, and at least we should know when it breaks the high. Somewhere here, I think. ठीक है. And Whirlpool, because it has started with a bullish divergence here, we need to be really sure कि ये कहीं re-entry trade नीचे की तरफ नहीं है. So basically what I mean is we have to be sure that ये नीचे टेस्ट करने नहीं आए. So अभी हम इसको अलर्ट लगा लेते हैं लेकिन इसको नीचे ही रखते हैं. ठीक है, because I think it might test it and then go back up. Indoco Remedies में बहुत सा सेटअप है. Monthly bullish divergence, monthly at EMA. No point looking at the weekly chart here, but this seems like a very good candle as well. So if you get a follow through, यहाँ पे भी alert लगा देते हैं, then this could be something that you can keep an eye out for. Then we come to Atul. Now this is absolutely beautiful. Atul क्या move दिया है, फिर correction दे रहा है, and वहां पे एक bullish divergence दे दिया with a decent rejection of this candle. इसका अगर follow through आता है, I think, you know, I'd be interested. So Atul, which has a bullish divergence, seems okay. Check your fundamentals. If everything falls okay in the right place, I think this seems pretty good. All right, so that's Atul for you as well. और ये हम ऊपर ले जाते हैं. So अतुल को भी ऊपर ले जाना है, और इसके पहले हमने इंडोको रेमेडीज का बात किया था, इसको भी ऊपर ले जाना है. Then we come to सारेगामा इंडिया लिमिटेड. मंथली एट EMA बोल दो, लेकिन डबल बॉटम टाइप का सेटअप है इसमें. यू कैन सी एन अ ब्यूटीफुल कैंडल इंगल्फिंग बुल. इसके हाई का अलर्ट लगा है, लेकिन मैं इसको नीचे रखूंगा क्योंकि मुझे कहीं भी डाइवर्जेंस नहीं दिख रहा है अच्छे से, बट सेटअप अच्छा है. Then we come to Gujarat Fluorochem. At monthly EMA there is a bullish divergence and a good divergence, right? लेकिन ये EMA पे आके शूटिंग स्टार बना दिया इसने. लेकिन ठीक है, चलो EMA मंथली कैंडल के ऊपर अलर्ट लगाना है ताकि हमें एटलीस्ट पता चले हाँ ये स्टार्ट कर रहा है एंड वी शुड पे अटेंशन टू दिस. बट यस, राइट, कैन यू सी दिस? ब्यूटीफुल ब्यूटीफुल सेटअप. इसको हम नीचे ही रखेंगे अभी. मुझे मंथली बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस पे ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट लगता है. जुबिलेंट फार्मा नोवा अगेन एट सपोर्ट लेवल बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस से स्टार्ट हुआ था, ऊपर गया, एट ईएमए आया, एट ईएमए पे रिजेक्शन दिया, बुलिश हरामी, आई थिंक बुलिश हरामी बनाया हुआ है. एंड देन इसका अगर हाई टूटता है देन यू कैन again expect higher prices. Once again, as I said earlier as well, there is a gap here which is the false ceiling. So यहाँ से गिरता है गिरता है गिरता है, यहाँ से गिरा and now it's going up. Now if it goes higher, gives you a follow through above the monthly bullish candle, I think it is fair to say one can expect the gap to be exhausted. Either you can enter there or you can enter after the gap is exhausted. You know, either way सीलिंग बहुत दूर है, so you know you can get a move on the upside. So इसको भी हम ऊपर की ओर ही रखेंगे. Then we have Gujarat Fluorochem. We already discussed that. IEX, I've been talking about this. This is a beautiful candle. Look at this. Monthly bullish divergence जब से बनाए, फिर shooting star बनाए, फिर एक black candle बनाए. ये बहुत time बाद, in fact first time after that it has made a nice bullish candle. So you do expect the prices to kind of start going on the upside. Again, हम जब भी हमने डिस्कस किया है ये स्टॉक को, हर वीक फ्राइडे को मैंने इसको रखा है सामने कि ये इसको जरूर देखिएगा, इसको जरूर देखिएगा. मुझे नहीं पता है कि इसका फंडामेंटल्स क्या है, बट टेक्निकली स्पीकिंग दिस सीम्स लाइक यू नो गुड मूव ऑन द अपसाइड, करेक्शन, bullish divergence, and you expect the prices to go higher as well. I think but of course मेरे सोचने से कुछ होगा नहीं. If you do your own thing, do you put it on your own system and see how you feel. This is just how I scan and how I pick my stocks. फिर हम आते हैं TCI Express. Again bullish divergence in the monthly chart. First tick up, last time भी tick up हुआ था, हाई नहीं टूटा था, rejected मतलब bearish candle था. इस समय bullish हरामी है, इसका हाई टूटने से I think we'd be interested. So इसका alert लगा देते हैं and let's see how it is. I think we got a good trend line here as well, like something. Yes, we do. So we can probably create like this as a range and maybe wait for a breakout as well. So this is pretty decent as well. Again, इसको ऊपर रखना है और IEX को ऊपर रखना है. Then we come to Munjal Showa. Munjal Showa, there is a resistance level here. Bullish divergence start हुआ था, gone up, has come till the EMA. There is no weekly bullish divergence, but you see where my alert is, it is above the resistance. मुझे कोई हड़बड़ी नहीं है इसको कुछ करने के लिए, लेकिन I think it seems like this is gonna go and break the resistance as well. So लेकिन मुझे, as I said, यहाँ पे bullish divergence start हुआ था, ऊपर गया, फिर यहाँ पे again bullish divergence ऊपर गया, और इसका retracement अगर चेक करते हैं हम 61.8, that was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And then ये retracement अभी नीचे आया है, and of course you expect the prices to go higher. So Munjal Showa is also something that is interesting. So let's put it on the upside. Then we come to Emphasis. Good stuff. Again, see this beautiful monthly bullish divergence start हुआ था, has come down, again created a, I think this is a piercing part. Well, anyway, there's a bullish candle, bullish harami hai mere khayal se, and once again this is a point of interest. There's a high possibility that this is going to go up and break this on the upside. Okay, you need a follow through. That is it. So you need a follow through. Just put an alert here. मुझे लग रहा है कि I mean, looking at these setups, I think there's going to be a lot of ting 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 next week on my charts. So Emphasis as well, I think I'm pretty interested in Emphasis. You know, it looks pretty good. Then we come to Mothers and Sumi. Once again, very nice setup. Bullish divergence se shuru hua tha, goes up, comes, creates a doji hammer looking candle. Put an alert above this, right? अगर इसका alert टूटता है, I think this time, so this was support broken, change in polarity, fall, 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 resistance, fall, 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 and this time either you buy it above this, but I think even if it goes above the high of the previous month's candle, this is good to go. I think this looks pretty good. All right. So Emphasis, Mothers and Sumi as well is going to go on top here. Then we have Polyplex Corp. first uptick, very spinning top candle है, मतलब confusion candle है, not the best bullish candle but uptick है, and that is what we are interested in. So इसका high plus buffer पे alert लगाएंगे. Excuse me, and let's see if it does give us anything interesting. ऊपर रखेंगे because this is the first uptick here, very very interesting. Then we come to CCL. Now this is at EMA, bullish. Nah, I don't think so. So let it be. I'm not going to discuss this stock as well. इतना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. Deepak Fertilizers at EMA, there was a bullish divergence earlier, right? Test gone up. Now again, this gap is acting funny because of course there's a, look at that, there's a monthly gap which was exhausted, right? So it's just testing it. Unless this gets exhausted, I don't think I have the courage to get in. So I'm going to put an alert above it and see how it is. Then we come to Lalpath Labs, started with bullish divergence, goes up, comes, pulls back. So you can see in the weekly chart, nice trend line breakout. There is a resistance here. So fall, test, fall, support, goes up, resistance, bearish divergence. Yes, maybe it corrects a little bit and then it breaks out. But however, we need a follow through, right? A follow through यहाँ पे आए या इस line के थोड़ा ऊपर आए, how does it matter? So I'm going to put it just above this. Hopefully it breaks out, gives me a nice opportunity, and then of course I said ceiling ऊपर खाली है, you know. So guys, these are about 56 stocks that we've discussed, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33. Approximately 33 out of them are good setups that I really would like to explore for the coming months, right? So you need to keep an eye out for that, all right? So इसके अलावा guys ऐसे 12 stocks हैं जो हमारे futures में भी हैं, which I thought are at interesting levels, and I thought it would be interesting to discuss. How many of us are up for it? Can we discuss this stock? I know it is late and I only want to do it if you all are up for it, because I think मैंने इसको छांटा था कल कुछ कारण से, I don't remember क्या कारण था, तो देखेंगे तो पता चल जाएगा. So let's do it so that it makes sense when we come to it. So Aditya Birla Fashion, you can see it is at EMA. This is your point of interest, so that's your support, broken, change in polarity, and यहाँ पे bearish divergence बन रहा है. So you need one bad week. अगर one bad week होता है, so अब देख रहे हो कैसे monthly divergence से गिरा, monthly EMA पे there's a bearish divergence here. So अगर एक week bad होता है, so this is something that unless it goes above and closes above this line, I am a little bearish on it. Daily chart में भी देखेंगे, you see how beautiful this is. So that's your resistance fall. That is again expecting a resistance and expecting a fall, you know. So this is something that you can keep an eye out for. Of course, these stocks that I'm discussing are only something that I've noticed, not that it is not in the green list for investment and everything else. So ये आप इसको थोड़ा सा देख सकते हो. Bajaj Finance monthly chart at resistance, monthly में bearish divergence है, ठीक है. So a little careful. Weekly chart you can see that's a resistance, weekly में भी bearish divergence था. All right. So this is something also that you can kind of keep an eye out for. Again, Balkrishna Industries, bearish divergences at monthly resistance. Okay, at monthly highs, you've got bearish weekly resistance. So isko aap dekh lo. You know, I'm not saying do anything about it. I'm just saying keep an eye out for it. Biocon, shoulder, head, shoulder, divergence nahi hai. That is your month end. I'm not sure what to expect. I still feel that it's going to come down once before it goes up again. So again, something that you can keep it in your watch list. Then you have DV's Labs. यहाँ से शुरू हुआ था bullish at EMA. Again, bullish divergence. You can see that's your head and shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder. You can put an alert here. Just if the head and shoulder breaks out, so that's your support breakout, resistance, tuck, tuck, tuck. You know, and if it breaks out on the upside, you're good to go. But otherwise, if it does go below, then you're good to go on the short side as well. But अगर breakout ऊपर की ओर होता है, तो ये आपका DV's Lab का setup है. Then we come to Federal Bank. Federal Bank में जब हम आते हैं monthly chart में, you can see there's a bearish divergence, लेकिन अब फिर tick up हो गए. so not a problem here. Weekly में though there are series of bearish divergences, so again something to keep an eye out for. Glenmark Pharma, there's a head and shoulder breakout in monthly chart. ये breakout हो चुका है, ये CIP तक आ सकता है. So anyone who's कि अरे क्या होगा Glenmark का, कभी ऊपर कभी नीचे, so at least you have clarity कि what should you expect. So keep this drawn in your Glenmark का chart and see what happens. Maybe it comes back to these levels and then gives you an opportunity on the upside. So take that. Lotus Labs at monthly EMA, there was weekly divergences, breakout हो चुका है, लेकिन ये बार it is failing to, you see where my alert is, वो नीचे गिरने का नाम नहीं ले रहा है. So in the daily chart, if you see this is how it is. So we're gonna be patient about it and see how it is. But इसका alert इधर मैंने लगा रखा है, देखते हैं कैसा होता है. इसीलिए मैंने बोला ना, कुछ स्टॉक्स हैं जो उसका पैटर्न अच्छा है लेकिन आपको वेट करना पड़ेगा. तो this is why we are discussing this. Lupin. Okay, so this happened today. Let me just check the daily chart. ये कब हुआ? Yes, so it did give you a follow through today. So Lupin में you can see what a beautiful setup, right? Breakout, resistance, change in polarity, fall. All right, goes up and gives you a breakout. Now two things can happen here. Either it opens gap down, which basically means अगर gap down खुलता है, which basically means it's gonna, this is the trajectory. But RSI देख के लगता नहीं है वैसा होना चाहिए. If it gives you a follow through, मतलब इसका हाई अगर टूटता है मंथली का, then I think this could really shoot up, give you a change in polarity and go up again. So this is something that as a classical chartist as well, you can keep an eye out for and see how it helps you organize a position in this. ठीक है? Then you have Metropolis Healthcare. Metropolis Healthcare में भी मैंने classical charting किया है, जहाँ पे ये point of interest है. ये change in polarity था, नीचे आया, अब यहाँ है. मेरा alert इसके ऊपर लगाया हुआ है. You just keep it in your watch list and see how it is. जब कब इसको आपको मौका मिल सकता है. Then we have MFSL started with bullish divergence going higher. I think there was a change in polarity here, an opportunity here. अभी ऊपर ही जा रहे हैं, तो अभी फिलहाल कुछ नहीं है, so मैं इसको actually यहाँ से हटा सकता हूँ. And then you have Naukri. Why is this in the list? It started with a bullish divergence here, goes up till the EMA. Again today, very beautiful this month, November. अच्छा candle बनाया है. हमारे पास weekly chart में, if I draw a point of interest, you see this resistance line, है ना? And this seems like if it breaks out on the upside, मतलब follow through of this monthly chart, then this could give you a trade as well. So यहाँ पे एक alert लगा के हम इसको छोड़ देंगे. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? ठीक है? इससे ज्यादा हम स्टॉक्स की बातें नहीं करेंगे. हमने रफली 70 स्टॉक्स को डिस्कस कर लिया आज. एंड इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर सेटअप्स. ऑलराइट, one time let's hear VIO for bring it on, and let's do Nifty and Bank Nifty quickly. All right, so when we look at Nifty, no negativity, looks all right, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. In fact, in the beginning today, I'm going to talk about that in a bit, but weekly chart एक बार देखते हैं. Weekly chart भी, it's okay, नीचे EMA तक आया, फिर ऊपर जा रहा है. अभी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं दिख रहा है. Candles are good, but when we look at the daily chart today, what happened was, ये जब नीचे फर्स्ट आवर में गया था, there was a tick down. That means daily में bearish divergence था. So that was something that scared me, and I was like, oh dude, ये क्या होने वाला है? Maybe this will create something for Nifty on the short side, but it did not happen. So basically I feel कि opportunity ऊपर की ओर मिल सकता है. हमारा expiry आज हो गया, expiry and month end on the same day, which is very very interesting as well. Now when it comes to this level 2200 जो पहले हाई बनाया था, तब क्या होता है बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाएगा. लेकिन अब हम कैसे ट्रेड करें, पॉइंट यहाँ जाता है कि बार बार हम ट्रेड कैसे करें. तो ये निफ्टी का आवली चार्ट है, ये हमने लास्ट टाइम भी बनाया था. आप देख सकते हो ये ब्रेकआउट हुआ था एंड ये बहुत सुंदर से ऊपर जा रहा है. जब तक ये गैप्स, ये रेजिस्टेंस लेवल्स आपको मिलते रहेंगे, आप इसको यूज करते रहोगे. In fact, if I plot a CPR, there are few ways you can trade, and this is especially for the people who are tribe members और आपको CPR यूज करना आता है. आप इसको समझने की कोशिश करो. मुझे रिस्क लेना है, मुझे ये पता रहता है कि सोचो यहाँ मंथ जब बिगिन हुआ तो हमें पता था कि यार ये बढ़ रहा है, बार बार गैप अप हुआ, गैप अप है, गैप अप है. इफ आई टेक रिस्क हियर एंड टेक ट्रेड्स, I will always make money because it is above the monthly CPR. जब monthly CPR के नीचे रहता है, हम selling opportunities ढूंढ रहे हैं, हम gap को use कर सकते हैं, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. Similarly, अभी next month का CPR जो होगा, it is this CPR here, it is wide CPR. ठीक है, तो हमें इस लेवल को यूज करना पड़ेगा. मंथली CPR को we might have to ignore. वीकली CPR दिखा के फायदा नहीं है बिकॉज कल का दिन बचा हुआ है, बट वीकली CPR नैरो है. अगर ये इसके ऊपर जाता है तो आप वीकली CPR यूज कर सकते हो. व्हाट डू आई मीन बाय दैट? आई एम जस्ट गोना शो यू. लुक एट दिस. ये जो ब्लू लाइंस हैं ये वीकली CPRs हैं. सो अगर आप आर्ली CPR को यूज कर रहे हो और आपका चार्ट आर्ली CPR के ऊपर है, आपका आवली चार्ट, सो आप आवली वीकली CPR के ऊपर बाइंग अपॉर्चुनिटी हर वीक ढूंढ सकते हो जब तक ये मंथली CPR के ऊपर है. ठीक है, जब मंथली CPR के नीचे है तो आप हर समय shorting opportunities ढूंढ सकते हो. It is as simple as that. When you don't have divergences, this is how you're gonna use your trading system. All right, but be very, very careful. You can see the trend, uptrend, correction, uptrend. नीचे आया था. We were actually expecting this to, fall from here. Did not happen. It's gone up. Now let it come near the EMAs and you'll get beautiful opportunities once again. But let it happen. पहले से predict करके कोई फायदा नहीं है. Then we come to बैंक निफ्टी. बैंक निफ्टी में भी मंथली चार्ट एक बार खोलते हैं क्योंकि मंथ एंड हो गए. मंथ एंड एट EMA लुक्स नाइस. बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस था लेकिन ठीक है, कैंडल अच्छा है, नॉट बैड. वीकली चार्ट, let me just hide this CPR, it looks ugly. Weekly chart fallen, come back, but अभी भी at EMA पे it's not, पूरा. I mean, in fact, I'm gonna say this because अगर कल के दिन एक बैड कैंडल बनता है बैंक निफ्टी में, then this is gonna be a bearish divergence at weekly EMA, which is basically mean that you're looking for selling opportunities. ठीक है, however हम यही प्लान कर सकते हैं बिकॉज ये एंड ऑफ वीक नहीं है, तो निफ्टी बैंक निफ्टी एनालिसिस करना थोड़ा सा टफ है. बट यू कैन सी हियर गैप अप, एग्जॉस्टेड बाय गैप डाउन, अगेन वेंट इन एग्जॉस्टेड बट नो फॉलो थ्रू. ठीक है, तो अगर ये कल ऊपर की ओर जाता है, फेयर इनफ, वी आर गुड टू गो. बट अगर ये नीचे की ओर जाके बंद होता है, देन देयर विल बी अ बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस हियर. ठीक है, हाउएवर लेट्स ट्राई एंड सी कि आवली चार्ट में बैंक निफ्टी कैसे बिहेव करेगा. So hourly chart में you can see here, let it load please. है ना, जैसे मैंने बोला कि मंथली CPR के ऊपर है तो आप वीकली CPR को यूज करो उसको बाय करने के लिए. अभी ये मंथली R1 पे है, मंथ फिनिश हो गया है. लेट्स रिमूव द वीकली CPR so that क्लैरिटी थोड़ा ज्यादा रहे एंड फ्यूचर पिवट्स डाल दें. आई थिंक दिस इज, वी वांट मंथ. So monthly CPR in Bank Nifty is not too wide. Okay, so Bank Nifty में opportunity आ सकता है, या तो ये MCPR के नीचे जाए या MCPR के ऊपर ही रहे, and you'll get an opportunity to trade here once again. इसमें आप, ये आपका point of interest है, आप इसको भी use कर सकते हो and you can trade accordingly. But Nifty and Bank Nifty becomes very interesting for next month as well. Excuse me. All right, but tomorrow's closing for Nifty Bank Nifty is more important because उससे पता चलेगा कि Bank Nifty में bearish divergence बनता है क्या, और Nifty क्या यहाँ पे एक रेजिस्टेंस लेके कुछ करेगा या कल ही गैप डाउन खुल के. अगर कल गैप डाउन खुलता है तो निफ्टी में भी बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस बनने का संभावना है. सो टुमारोज क्लोजिंग, टुमारो डे एज अ डे फॉर निफ्टी बैंक निफ्टी becomes very, very important. But rest assured, the stocks that we have discussed was fantastic. I enjoyed discussing it as well. If you like it, please share the love, spread the love, and आप दूसरों को बताएं कैसे हम स्टॉक स्कैन करते हैं. And come every Friday, we do fantastic scans for next week and next month. All right, thank you very much, guys. I think that's about it. Anyone else who wants me to look at a particular stock? Anyone else who wants me to look at a particular stock? I'm happy to do that. I see there are a lot of people here, but I can try my best to check whatever I can. I've got Motherson, I've already discussed. Lotus Lab, I've already discussed. MGL, let's do that. So Motherson, I've already discussed, man. Very good bullish divergence, I think. Pradyum, let me answer that question. Just a second, man. Just a second. That's a decent question. So MGL is, you can see, at a resistance level here with bearish divergence in the weekly chart. So I wouldn't be too confident about buying this. But again, just discussing on monthly and a weekly time frame, this might correct a little bit because it has a triple bearish divergence correction and then maybe goes on the downside a wee bit. You can, if you're a classical chartist, you can also draw like a trend line or something that helps you. But yeah, this is what I have for MGL. Then you have Sudarshan Chemical. Sudarshan Chemical. Oh, it's okay. Fairly, I mean, tiny divergence here. ऊपर गया. अगर previous month high टूटता है, then I'm okay with this. But I think I'll wait for one more month to create a bullish candle and then maybe think about doing something about it. अगर मुझे bullish होना है, अगर मुझे खरीदने का interest दिखाना है इस पे, so I think I have to wait for one more month. Let December finish and then we can decide on this. Okay. How do we differentiate between SIP and one-time investment for a system, or should we look at it and trade just on a bigger time frame as we don't have a stop loss such? Now, what you can do is, for example, you can enter a small portion at one time, and then let's say, I can give you an example of Oro Pharma. So it depends what you want to do. So Oro Pharma had a bullish divergence here. Let's say I start buying here. And I decide every month that I'm going to put in some money in this particular stock because there's a bullish divergence. That's it. So I put money here, I put money here, I put money here, I put money here, and that is how SIP is happening. Now, this is when the SIP is not in your favor because every time you're buying expensive, every time you're buying Oro Pharma, it gets more expensive. Now, let's say this month you buy and next month it takes a dip. You buy again, you buy again, you buy again, you buy again, and I mean, 6 months later, it starts moving up. Then that is in your favor. So it just depends. When you test it, when you backtest your system, do you really want to do SIP or do you want to just invest whatever you have at the moment and then just think about it months later? Because there's no point predicting what's going to happen the next month. Okay, I hope that makes sense, right? Then I've got Tata Motors. Tata Motors actually has a decent setup as well. So Tata Motors, this is the monthly chart. There's a head and shoulder breakout, which basically means there's a lot of upside. But if you're a trader, or if you are very sensitive to कि थोड़ा एक month खराब हो गया और आपको थोड़ा सा परेशानी हो गया, so just wait for the prices to correct till the weekly EMA or the monthly EMA and give you a better entry opportunity. But yes, you can see this head and shoulder breakout in Tata Motors. It's actually pretty good. Then we have Sobha Realty. So SOBHA, I think. Sobha Limited. Is that what? Sobha Realty? Sobha SOBHA. Is that the same thing? Sobha Realty. I think it's the same thing. Sobha Limited. Right? So I'm just gonna go with Sobha Limited. Looks alright. Yeah, previous high के पास आ गया. पहले यहाँ पे होता. ठीक है यार, I don't have anything to say about the stock. It looks okay. I don't know about the fundamentals. Technically speaking, it is just near the top, but doing well, so no problem. Then we come to CAMS. Oh yes, new stock, but see, by looking at this setup, it looks like it is a bullish divergence here. Yes, CAMS in. Yes, definitely. This is your double bottom. This is your recovery mode, and this might, yeah, I want to put this in my green list, to be honest. CAMS is good. not like the pure divergence one because we don't have data, it's a new stock, but sure. Then we have Axis Bank. Axis Bank monthly making new highs here, so no problem here. Like जो मुझे डर था कि यहाँ पे bearish divergence था और नीचे गिर जाएगा, वो follow through नहीं हुआ, EMA पे ही support ले लेके चले जा रहे. So at the moment no problem, nothing to do. Fresh क्या मैं buying शुरू कर दूंगा? Probably not यार. I don't know. Fresh buying I'm a little skeptical. Grasim. Grasim may, yeah, same thing. Monthly, it's a decent candle. Weekly, probable. Matlab, next week becomes very important for both monthly and weekly time frame in Grasim. Doing well, so no problem. यार. Doing well. So अभी कुछ करने का नहीं है इसमें भी. I don't have anything to say about this either. Union Bank. Union Bank is head and shoulder breakout. Looks all right, yeah. Yeah, perfect. Head and shoulder breakout. Why is this not in my green list? Because probably not. इसको भी मैं डाल देता हूँ. But this is your head and shoulder target, and then of course there's a trend line breakout, so you know you can expect the prices to go higher as well. ठीक है, लेकिन once again be very careful, you know, कोई bearish diamond बन रहा है या कुछ खराब हो रहा है, maybe CIP के लिए आए तब और अच्छा होगा. So let it come for CIP. If it does, if it gives you a follow through, fair enough. Union Bank looks all right. Borosil. Oh, that is right. Why do I not have Borosil in the list? I'm not sure. Borosil has small bullish divergence at monthly EMA. Fair enough. Need to check technicals for this, how good that is. But yeah, sure. This also looks all right. Looks all right on the upside as well. You know, needs a follow through definitely, but looks all right. AWL and SRF. SRF, I can tell you, yeah, it's moving in a rectangle. We've spoken about this before. AWL, oh yes. So I think we discussed this last time. आपने पहले भी पूछा था इसके बारे में. जब तक ये इस लाइन के ऊपर क्लोजिंग नहीं देगा तब तक I'm not confident of it, because monthly data is it's very new, right? So इसके ऊपर क्लोजिंग देने से ही मेरे को थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा, otherwise not very confident. Okay. SRF is moving in a range. Yeah, I understand there is a, you know, a bird and everything here in the monthly chart, and their weekly chart also it looks like a 012, but ये एक रेंज में चल रहा है. आप ले सकते हो, मे बी स्लो हो थोड़ा सा, लेकिन ऑफ कोर्स मंथ एंड में टिकअप हो गया है. अगर इसका हाई टूटता है देन व्हाई नॉट. अगर हाई टूटेगा देन मे बी श्योर. भेल, BHEL. भेल अब तो point of interest के पास आ गया. So again, yeah, if you want to, you know, like enter this again and again, then maybe you wait for a follow through or a pullback and then breakout or something like that. अब तो बहुत दूर चला गया है ना. So fresh entry के लिए अगर आपके पास है और आप पूछ रहे हो कि भाई क्या लग रहा है, तो looks all right. There's no bearishness here, no problem at all. लेकिन अगर आप पूछ रहे हो कि भाई क्या हम fresh ले सकते हैं, यार मेरे लिए रिस्क रिवॉर्ड बहुत खराब है इसमें अभी के लिए तो, है ना. And once again, as I said, I'm just letting you know how I would look at a particular stock, but it is not at all a tip or a suggestion or anything of that sort. ठीक है. Gale. All right, let's do Gale and one more, which is Aarti Drugs, I think here. Gale is also okay. I have an alert set because of the weekly bearish divergence as a trader, but oh wow, it did go up and see what it's done, है ना. तो yeah, Gale looks all right. इसमें कुछ ना ही खराब है ना ही बहुत अच्छा है. I mean technically EMA से दूर है तो मैं fresh entry नहीं ले सकता. And Aarti Drugs. Yes, Aarti Drugs bullish divergence से start हुआ था, ऊपर गया, come till the EMA, spinning top बनाया, which is confusion candle. Whether it goes below and then goes up, I don't know. Problem here for me is the exhaustion of the gap. So gap up खुला था, exhaust हो गया without giving you a follow through. So that is a problem for me. But क्या ये weekly में bullish divergence बनाने के लिए एक बार नीचे आएगा फिर जाएगा? I don't know. इसमें alert लगा सकते हैं. Let's put an alert just so that यहाँ पे एक थोड़ा बफर देके अलर्ट लगाते हैं, so that I know, you know, that I have to look at it. put in the green list, but देखते हैं. Let's see how it is. है ना? All right, Goldium International. Goldium International. It's my pink list for some reason. Is this a monthly bud? No, I wouldn't call it a monthly bud because of the lowest price being here, not here. But still decent, huh? Still decent, like double bottom kind of a thing. इसको बोल सकते हैं ऐसा कुछ. And यहाँ पे भी point of interest है, which is a good support level. So pretty good, decent. Sumichem. All right, let's keep this one as the last. ये भी मेरे orange list में for some reason. This is a monthly bet. Sumitomo Chemical Industry and bullish Harami as well, so pretty good. Weekly bullish divergence as well, pretty good. Sure, why not? Follow through पे रख लेते हैं alert इसको, है ना? And इसको हम इस बार green पे डाल देते हैं. Super. All right, fantastic. All right, guys. I think इसमें हम actually, I think this is a false breakout of head and shoulder. Bullish divergence के कारण अगर follow through होगा, this is pretty good. All right, excellent. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you had a good time. I hope this helped you. And if it did, please spread the love, share the love. I'll see you again next weekend. Till then, take care. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. And I'll see you again. Till then, bye-bye.